Then that has been announced today. Siemens AG will buy 18% stake in Siemens India for 2.1 billion euros. That's a large transaction, and my colleague Vivek Iyer is right here to tell us the details. Vivek, what is the contour of the deal and what it means for the shareholders?
Well, absolutely right. Just to give a little bit of context, the worrying factor as far as, Siemens India Limited has been the fact that if you look at the current shareholding pattern, Siemens AG holds around 51% and Siemens Energy, the entity that we're talking about, is 24% stakeholder. Siemens Energy, globally has had quite a bit of trouble. And in fact, yesterday, it got a fresh lease of life given the fact that, there was a bit of a bailing out from the government in terms of giving it capital to go ahead and complete all of its existing projects as far as the European markets are concerned. Along with that, news reports earlier had indicated that Siemens Limited, in order to infuse capital into Siemens Energy, there would be a transaction where Siemens AG would be buying a significant amount of chunk of stake in the listed Indian arm from Siemens Energy, so that Siemens Energy would get a bit of capital from this particular stake sale. So along expected lines, today, along with the global results, Siemens AG has announced that it would be acquiring an 18% stake in Siemens Limited from Siemens Energy. Now, this particular purchase price is pegged at 2.1 billion euros in cash, which indicates a 15% discount to the 5 days, volume-weighted average price. So marginal discount as far as, the price is concerned, but it removes the overhang of a pending stake sale or a pending block as far as Siemens India Limited share is concerned. Now, that was step one of the transaction. Now, coming to step two, what is going to happen is that Siemens as well as Siemens Energy have proposed to the board a demerger of the energy business. Now, remember, the energy business is a significant chunk of Siemens India listed entity. Almost 1/3 of the revenues, 1/3 of the EBIT comes from this particular business itself. So there will be a demerger over there, and there is an expectation from Siemens that Siemens Energy will ultimately become the majority shareholder of the divested or the demerged entity. They expect to conclude this particular transaction by 2025 itself, which is a lot earlier than what was earlier proposed. Lastly, step three of this particular transaction, they're saying that Siemens Energy is allowed to use 5% shareholding that it will have at the end of this particular transaction to be used as a corporate guarantee. In case, there is a revocation of this particular guarantee, Siemens has committed to buy up to 5% of shares in Siemens India Limited for close to 750 million euros.
All right, Vivek, thanks a lot for taking us through all of the details on this very important news flow that has come through today. But with that, it is time for a short break. On the other side, we are counting down to the match between India and New Zealand at the semi-final clash today. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.